Hi guys, welcome back to Ragneck Adventures. Today we're going to be putting some posts in the ground as well as cutting some barbed wire and taking post out. So there are fence nails in the post, so we're going to use a Pittsburgh hammer and a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, to take the staples out. So yeah. So there's barbed wire and another piece of fence on there, as well as this fence, because way back when there was a lot of barbed wire wrapped up in the fence, and the fence was very square and rusty. So we took it down, and yeah, it's sitting in our metal pile that we have. Now we're gonna put some new staples in it, and then we're gonna disregard of all the materials properly. So let this be a lesson to y'all. Please don't litter. The earth is already polluted enough. But now that I've gotten sidetracked, I'm gonna throw this in this bucket that I have here of trash, and I'm gonna continue taking the staples out. I'm gonna wait until the neighbors leave so I don't catch them on camera. But a little backstory on this greenhouse build. It's for my brother. He had this set up, and I thought about it more, and we ended up taking it down, and now we're gonna redo it. And part of the process of this is taking this pole out, which is a big square beefy pole. So now viewers at home, don't do this, but I'm going to commit a minor trespassing crime and get on the other side of this fence so I can easily remove the fence nails that are holding this fence in. Now I'm on the other side of the fence. Again, don't do this because this could get you in serious trouble. But now I got some more staples and stuff I need to take out before I can remove this pole. So yeah, or we're gonna So, little fun fact, guys, when the fence nails are into the post, what you want to do is you want to have one of them fence tools, where like you could pull them and hammer them in and straighten them out and stuff. But I don't have one of those, so this is why I'm using a hammer and a flathead screwdriver. But if you want to do this the right way, not get yourself hurt, that'd be the way to go. But when the fence nails are into the post, what you want to do is you want to take the screwdriver, aim it into the post. That way you can take the handle of it and pull it out just like I did. Now we got to dig a little bit to see if back over the fence. We're gonna see if I can't move this to where I can get the other stuff off of it. Oh. So, one of the reasons why your post may not be wiggling is because it's so far into the ground where you're not strong enough, or you're stupid like me and you forgot a nail. Both of which is okay. Don't do this at home unless you're a trained professional or DIYer or you have an adult that's watching you, which none of this is happening. Yeah. So now I'm gonna hop back over the fence because I dropped my screwdriver and hammer over the fence. Now I've gotten the portion of the fence detached from the pole, and I have a shovel lying around here somewhere. We're gonna try to dig this thing up. Got the shovel here, pretty old. What you want to do, so that way you don't have dirt on the ground when you try and shovel the hole back in, is that you want to put it on a tarp. But I'm too lazy to go get a tarp, so we're just gonna shove it here on the ground. That's another thing, guys, on Redneck Adventures. I will never ask you to comment, like, or subscribe. You can do that on your own free will. I do a lot of projects and stuff, and I made the executive decision that I'm gonna do these things could help people out in the future. So that's why I'm not asking y'all to do that. So now that we got it far enough away from the fence here, we can take the thing and get the barbed wire off of here. So that way, when I pull it up, the barbed wire is going to cut at that skinny pole you see down there. So yeah, there's really no need for this length of barbed wire. I buried my screwdriver and hammer. Yes, this is my first time owning a greenhouse, along with a lot of other things that are going to be on this channel. Please don't trip. If your fence is rotted, then these out the dirt pile. Little backstory while I dig here. I created this channel because I wanted to make videos for other people that they could watch purely for entertainment or use as a helpful guide to maybe see what you want to do. And I also made this channel to help me reach milestones in my life, such as hopefully someday in the future retire my mom and my dad, and hopefully pay for my college tuition and a truck. Because right now I'm not making as much money, which I'm not complaining or anything, but money is money. But at the same time, you can never have enough of it. Man, this pole is deep in here. I do have a set of post hole diggers. I may have to go get those and continue this hole, because the shovel is hitting the edge of the hole wall. What are you doing?
Showing to my subscribers. Those are your subscribers.
Those are cows.
Those are plants.
So the key to operating post hole diggers is that you want to open them, put them in there with some force, close them, bring them back out and put them on your pile. Sorry, I thought that was a piece of trash. There will be other content on this channel, such as lawn mowing, driving a golf cart, and work. So if there's anything you'd like me to see if I can do, how far is this stupid thing in here? If there's anything, oh, there it goes. So, good night, that thing was far in there. Now we're going to use this fence as leverage, hopefully. Nope, never mind. So, when you don't have any leverage, what you want to do, you want to go find a board and a screw. You want to drill the board to where you could step, pick it up with your arms and lift it up. Because I've used that trick before, and it's helped me take out poles that people haven't been able to get out. So, my cameraman here is going to put the camera down, and I'm going to go find a board, and I have some screws over there, and I'm going to go find a drill, and we're going to see if we can't get this thing out. Reset your screw on your drill, and if you have a guard, you want to put that guard up so it doesn't fall. Then you want to hold it somewhere. You have fence on there, and you want to cut that fence out of the way. Make sure you don't do it on a hole, because
it's blurry.
Yeah, so if you just strip your bit out like I did, and just lost your attachment, which went in the hole. Louise. Oh.
Because she's gonna get mad at you if she sees us.
So, we got the pole out. You see, got that pole out. That was a very long pole. Oh yeah, it is blurry. What the?
Half of your videos kind of blurry. Like, don't you?
Let me know if in the comments if that's any better. I adjusted the image thingy so it wasn't zoomed in so much. Yeah, now that we got the pole out, we're gonna throw some more dirt in the hole. Get it. And then we're gonna teach you about hydro packing. For that, you're gonna need a hose and a 2x4, a very long one that you can reach down in the hole and mash it with. So basically, mashing potatoes with like your plunger thingy.
You're stepping all over my plate.
But with water and a 2x4. I'm gonna hand it off to the cameraman again. Go get the hose. So we're gonna, as my brother runs off dramatically to go get the hose, we're gonna fill this hole in just a bit. You don't want to put too much in there. Now what you want to do to measure, get off the board. What you want to do to measure is that you want to take the pole that you're using, you want to stick it down in the hole. And yeah, that should be enough. So, go unwind it more. So, when you don't have a level on hand with you, you want to eyeball it and make sure your pole is straight up and down. And it's okay if the pole is kind of bowed. Because as long as you put the bowed part in the ground, that's okay. And I want to thank my mom and dad for letting me do this YouTube channel and letting me do all these projects at the house over here. This pole needs to move over. Shovel the dirt in, dude. No, leave the hose. Shovel the dirt.
No, get a lot. Yeah.
Turn the water off.
What?
So, this hose spigot's not on right. Should not be leaking this much.
Ah!
So, after some technical difficulties, we realized that the spigot on the hose is broken. So I had to go grab this one off of the porch. So now we're going to unscrew this one and put this one on, and then we'll continue with the hydro packing. No, I want the entire thing.
Yeah, I know. You can adjust that.
Turn the hose on! Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put a little bit of water in your hole. And you want to grab a 2x4. Learned this while setting 6x6s on the porch. And then you want to go up and down, packing it all in, so that way the pole has a strong base and you don't have to use concrete, which is very expensive. Shovel more dirt in there, please. Another key tip, you don't want the dirt to be all on one side. You want to shovel it around the post. And you also want to put a decent amount of water in there. So, we're going to grab a level because the simple fact that because the board is warped, I can't tell if it's straight or not. Yeah, I got the level, so now we're gonna go see if the post is level. So, when the poles are sitting like this, you want to use this on your level, and you put it up against it, and if the bubble's not in the middle, you move it. Either which way.
The sun's up in my way.
Yeah, so it's level now. So now, yeah, it's level now.
Kidding.
So we want to put water in it, pack it down, shovel it, water it, and pack it down. So if you have any questions about this video or this process in general, please feel free to put a comment that says your question, and I'll try my best to answer it. But you want to do anywhere from 3 to 4 shovel scoops of dirt or sand or whatever you're putting in your hole. That way it gets it all even, and then you want to water it. I know water and dirt is pretty fun. So the reason we're building this greenhouse, I'll probably explain this already, is because my little brother's a gardener, and he wanted a greenhouse, and I said, well, we don't want to spend $300 on a greenhouse. So I said, essentially I said, hold my beer, and we got to work. So another thing I forgot to mention is that you want to check the front of the pole, which doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. And then you want to check your sides, because you can check one side in the front and chances are it's level.
How much more do
Now, will concrete be easier? Probably. But this is roughly about the most cost-effective way of doing this you can get, because you're using materials that you already have. And you wouldn't have to dig this far down, but I had to dig this far down because the post goes about, say, a foot or two in the ground. That was here earlier. So that's why we had to dig that far down. But really, you want to do like, well, yeah, you basically want to do a foot or two. You want to dig a foot or two. We will also be learning how to hydro pack when you dig a hole with post hole digger. So that's going to be interesting. These post hole diggers are supposed to be for a hole. So this is a long way to do it. And then, as you can see, there's no other post in our way besides the PVC, post hole and PVC pipe up. So we will dig the holes there with the post hole diggers. We'll dig the holes there with the post hole digger. This hole moved, didn't it? And I know I'm not checking it every time I smash it down, is because simply I forget very easily. And once I get in the rhythm, I tend to forget a lot of stuff. So please bear with me. And I saw the pole move when I was mashing it down, so we're gonna check it. Level there, level there. All right, so now we can shove more dirt in it and we can continue.
There's water up over there. That too up.
And I know I'm digging dirt. I know I'm digging grass up, and you could set a tarp down to prevent that, but I did not. As you can see, I'm digging into the dirt. I'm at the grass. When you put what the? On a pair of very rusty needle nose pliers. When you get up to the top, you do bigger and bigger shovel loads. So approximately every shovel load you do 5 to 10 seconds worth of water. Please don't quote me on this because I'm absolutely making this up. And once you get up to the top here, you want to take your foot and you want to stomp it all around so it fills your hole up. And you could use anything to fill the hole as long as there's dirt on top of it, because I can imagine if you're setting posts and you're gonna walk all over them and mow them and stuff, I can guarantee that you don't want to be mowing over tiny rocks or gravel or concrete. I'm going crazy. Well, bonus, find us a brick or two.
Or three.
There's 3 there?
Probably.
I don't have no clue why there are bricks sitting here, I'm gonna go come pick them up anyway. Oh, that broke. There's the other. Nope, that's a full one again. Oh, I believe I got all the bricks out.
So it's about 4 down.
3.5.
The other half is just.
So, roughly only have an hour, anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours after I get done with school to do projects. And as the sun is setting, kind of losing daylight, so probably won't be able to do the other ones like I wanted to, but that'll be in part 2. So if you like this video, yeah, so if you like the video and you want to see more content like this, please feel free to comment what you want to see, and I will try my best to make it happen. My parents are very lenient with a lot of stuff, but some stuff they draw the line. Oh, I have it backwards. Over there. Over there. So after you pack it down from the last time, you're just going to walk through the hole in.
Do I have to keep on filming right now?
When I hit the outro, you can stop.
Okay.
Alrighty guys, so we got the pole set, and tomorrow we're gonna come out here if I feel like it, and if my cameraman feels like it. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna staple the fence. Excuse that.
That's a little.
Anyways, we're gonna staple the fence to the post, and we're gonna cut this barbed wire back here and staple the end of that to that post. And if we have enough time, we'll set another post, but if not, that'll be in part 3. Yeah, this is probably gonna be anywhere from 5 to 10 to maybe even 20 parts. It just depends on my schedule. I have a lot of projects going on right now, and I have school, so yeah. So thank you for watching, and tell me in the comments your questions or how you feel about my first long form video. And have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it is where in the part of the world you're at. And this is Redneck Adventures signing off.